Hey guys, welcome back to the next installment. The MG4, it's just there's more and more videos on YouTube there popping up about it, but still not a huge amount of information. But thanks to everyone who let me know. I know in the UK there, I'd say next month you're probably going to start taking deliveries of them. So it'll be interesting to see reviews and that, and a more in-depth view of the car. But with MG Ireland, they said it was being launched in September here, but I sent a text message there a couple of weeks ago to the sales rep in the garage I bought my car, the MG5 from, and he said they'd probably be only taking orders for 2023. So he didn't think they would actually get any physical cars in the country till next year, so we'll have to wait. But an interesting, very interesting car, and I kind of think this is kind of the start of it, you know, with the kind of the cheaper end of it. You know, we've had the Ioniq 5s and the EV6s and, you know, all the top of the range cars, and great cars, loads of technology in them and all that, but big price tag, you know. And that's thanks to everyone who sent me over the pricing in the UK. So in the UK they're starting a little over £25,000, starting at that and going up to, I think they were saying 32,000 for the top end. So that would put it in euro from it was the same with the ZS when they launched it. It was kind of, and actually the MG5 when they first launched them. So it'd probably put it somewhere around 28,000 euro to 35,000 euro for the top of the range. But still, it's interesting. I just looking at the spec of it, the length of the MG4 is about 4 centimeters shorter than the MG5, so it's still going to be a decent sized car. It's certainly not a small car, medium sized car, yeah. So it'd be interesting to see with the what size boot is in it, because the MG4 is rear wheel drive, so the motor's on the back axle. So be interesting to see the boot size in it. But I would imagine there'd be a very big frunk, as they're now calling them. But yeah, and the battery sizes in them, 51 kilowatt and 61 kilowatt. 51 kilowatt given 350 kilometer range, WLTP range. So and I would say that's true. The WLTP range of the 52 kilowatt, I think it's 52.5 kilowatt battery in this model MG5 that I have. That had the same range, and that's what I was getting, you know, 370, 380 in the summer and 300 to 310 in the winter. So I think the WLTP range is kind of an average of summer and winter driving, you know. So I've said it before, I think anything with over 300 kilometer range is certainly more than enough. You know, if you can home charge, it's certainly more than enough for your day-to-day driving. You know, obviously if you're going on a long journey, you know, you'd have to plan it and stopping off, charging on a rapid charger somewhere along the way, you know. But yeah, definitely I think this car is going to be a game changer, and hopefully this is kind of the start of the smaller price tag cars. You know, normal cars may not have all the technology that the Ioniq 5s and EV6s and BMWs have, but for us ordinary folk, I think it's going to be a game changer. I've had this MG just over a year now, 36,000 kilometers, and no major issues. You know, the only issue I had was once the infotainment center locked, which I now know. Push the home screen button holder for 30 seconds and it will reboot it and sort that problem out. But yeah, interesting time. So it'll be interesting to see it. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it in the flesh, so to speak. You know, looking at videos on your phone, you know, it doesn't really kind of give you a good feel of the car. You know, you need to see it in person yourself. So it'll be interesting. The interior looks, yeah, pretty standard, but it looks nice. So I'm interested to see it. But just with energy, I just see there. We're being warned here now on the radio about the possibility of blackouts now come this autumn and winter. Of course, a couple of weeks ago, our politicians, no problem whatsoever. And of course, now it's, well, possibly, Um, and they're saying, they're going on about, we pushing the smart meter thing again, which, so we can all track our energy usage, and it's kind of, well, with the charger I have, the Zappy charger, I got the hub put in. I know the new Zappy has the hub inbuilt, but the model I have, it was a separate unit, but I can track my usage of the house as well, on the app on my phone, in real time. I don't have to wait till the end of the day to download the information on my computer from my smart meter. I can do it in real time on an app on my phone, but they're talking about increasing prices between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. because obviously that's peak, and of course it's peak. The majority of people work 9 to 5. You come home from work, you've had a long day at work, you want a shower, you want your dinner. That's why it's peak. It always has been. It's been like that for decades. We don't need smart meters to tell us that. So they're talking about maybe increasing prices, allowing the energy companies to increase prices for those peak hours, to try and encourage us to make us all use energy at different times of the day. Oh Lord. And I mean, what happens when we all switch to electric cars and we plug in at night? Is that going to be the new peak time? Are they going to be allowed chargers more for that? Anyway, who knows? It's a strange world we're living in at the moment. It really is. Scary times. But yeah, that's it for the moment. So unfortunately, we won't be seeing the MG4 in Ireland till next year. But so it's as I said, looking forward to seeing it. It looks like a nice car. I do kind of like the styling of it. But again, as I said, I would kind of like to see it in the flesh, so to speak. So that's it. But yeah. So if anyone there watching in the UK has an MG4 ordered, send us on a video of it. Let me know what you think of it. And remember, always, if you get your car serviced, please just send me, put it in the comments below about the mileage you have and the state of battery health. As I said, I just want to do an ongoing thing on the state of battery health, because it's hard to find information out there because EVs are still relatively new. I just want to have kind of exact information, real information that people can use to make an informed choice if they're buying a car, or obviously in the next coming years the second-hand market is going to start growing in EVs, so people will have an informed choice of how to make the right decision for them. Okay, thanks guys, talk to you all soon, all the best and drive safe.